What's up guys, it's CJ from smartktide.com, and today we're looking at Backbreaker 2 Vengeance by Natural Motion Games. We actually reviewed the original Backbreaker game a while back, and this new game is definitely a worthy sequel. It was previously an exclusive for the Xperia Play, but now it's available for more Android devices, and you can find it on the Android market for $2.99. As usual, I'll post a link for it in the description below. Anyway, since this game is one of the more graphically intensive games available for Android, I thought it would be a good idea to take it for a spin on the HTC EVO 3D to test out the gaming prowess of its 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so as you can see, we have two modes of gameplay. We have Endurance and Challenge. Just like Endurance sounds, you want to last as long as possible while facing waves and waves of enemies, whether it's you trying to score a touchdown or trying to tackle the ball carrier. And then Challenge mode, you just play a group of levels, and then once you beat those, you move on to the next. Very simple. But we'll go to Endurance for this video. So here we have Tackle Alley. That's basically the mode that you had that was predominant in the first Backbreaker game. All you were doing is trying to outrun the defense or evade them and then score a touchdown. So you pretty much played offense. You were the ball carrier and you just had to avoid the defense. Pretty simple there. Now the new mode, Vengeance, this is where it gets interesting because now you get to play defense and you get to tackle the ball carrier. So you get to take out your aggression and jump on them, and you also have to try to avoid defenders, or not defenders, but blockers. So let's go ahead and try Vengeance. I'll show you the other mode a little bit later on, and then you can customize your player, but I'm just going to leave it default. And here are your buttons. So the top button is the tackle button, as you can see here. So we'll just let this run. I'll explain the button layout in a second. So one of the things I wanted to do is check out how the EVO 3D handles this game. Of course, the EVO 3D has a 1.2 GHz dual-core Snapdragon processor. You can see it's handling these graphics like a champ. So we'll see how it performs during gameplay as well. So here's the field. By the way, if you guys weren't aware, this is a football game. It's more of an arcade style because you're just running up and down the field though, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, so I guess that's enough. So here we go. So we can also press the circular buttons to do a spin move. Let me tackle this guy real quick. Boom! So you saw me take him out, and then it shows the replay. And I gave him a clothesline. Get it from his perspective. Alright, and then it gives us a score. So here we are on wave 2. And you can see these numbered pads here. That gives you extra points if you run through those. We also have a juke move, as you can see. So we have spin move, we have juke moves to avoid defenders. Right now we just have this guy over here, so we don't have to avoid any of his teammates trying to block for him. So we have a turbo button. You can hear my player breathing. Now we have some enemies, I can avoid them. And then take out the ball carrier. So you saw that turbo button makes you run a little bit faster, and it has that cool sound effect where you can hear the player breathing really hard like he's running. And then you also saw that I was juking and spinning en route to tackling the main guy. Now if these guys get you, then of course you have to restart. Let's get this guy real quick. Tackle him right in the back. Boom. So you can see where this game gets its name, Backbreaker. A lot of tackling going on. So I'm sure you'll eventually see what happens when I get tackled. But we'll see how long that lasts. So now we can do jumping. So I jumped over those hurdles. Let me run full force at this guy. Took his legs out there. Oh man, I accidentally pressed the wrong button and ran right through there. Let's try that again. There we go. Now you'll see later on when the defenders start coming into play more, they're actually shaded with these various colors. So you'll have players that just look normal. Those guys you just want to try and avoid, like these guys. And then you'll have players in yellow and red. Now those guys, you actually know what they're going to do. So the red guys are going to try and slide at you or go for your legs, so you can jump over them. Then you have these yellow guys where they'll try and just bulldoze you. So what you can do with them, oh, that didn't work out very well. What you can do with them is actually hold the tackle button and you'll sort of bulldoze through them. They call this truck. So you just truck through them and then you'll flip them over. I'll show you that a little bit later on. Okay, there, I finally got tackled. Let's see how that looks. Boom, just as I was starting to begin my spin move. Oh, I missed. Let's see if we can catch him anyway. Alright, got him. Alright, so here we can jump over players. So there's the red glow I was talking about on these players here. Alright, so now we're in the challenge mode, so I can show you the trucking maneuver. So here you go. To truck, you just tap and hold the tackle button, and you'll sort of lower your head and just go full force and try to come out on top. It's like playing chicken almost. So here we go. Just tap and hold the tackle button. And then you just flip them off your back. Really cool move. Nice replay there. Now you can see that the field is sectioned off, so it's much more narrow, not as much room to maneuver, so it gets a little bit more difficult. Oh no, I missed him. Looks like that guy missed an opportunity to tackle me, and I took out the ball carrier. Let's try one more time. Oh man, looks like I got taken out before I could try. Alright, so now we're on offense. So the goal now is to get from one end of the field to the other in order to score a touchdown. And you can also celebrate en route to that end zone. So a little different spin than what I was showing you earlier, but it's still a lot of fun. Oh, I got taken out there. Let's try that one more time. Jump over there, juke there. And then we'll celebrate, of course. The obligatory celebrating. So this was Backbreaker 2 Vengeance for Android. The addition of the new Vengeance tackling mode and maneuvers makes the game twice as fun as the first. So it's definitely a buy if you're a football fan or if you're just someone who likes to evade or attack. You know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching.